Disclaimer: the following video is an uncut version of one that was previously uploaded in separate parts to accommodate YouTube's 15-minute limit for non-verified users. With the video being old, there may be some statements which I don't stand by or regret making. Please keep that information in mind. And as usual, this video contains content which is unsuitable for a young audience, and please do not harass any users I mention here. With that done, roll it.
Microsoft Bob. Oh my god. This game sucks.
Hello viewers, Borton Oni here, and I was pondering about whether I should make another channel analysis in the vein of my Toys World and Laser Weldo episode. After a bunch of thinking, I have chosen yes. Don't worry, this person is quite different from Toys World, at least with their output. Shall I present to you all Video 43382, a name which took an estimated time of a millisecond to think of, and one that likely took an hour to type. You're probably scratching your head right now on how this guy differs from Toys World. Well, for one thing, his videos have some hints of editing in, not just raw camera video files. Next, there's the common appearance of Wubbzy characters. What is it with that show that leads to a load of lunatics like these showing up? But I must get the elephant out of the room, the appearance of the term YouTube poop, which is a term normally attributed to remixes of pre-existing media, oftentimes TV shows or game cutscenes. To be honest though, I can't really give a good explanation on it today, no thanks to all the offshoots and fads reminiscent of YouTube poop. 9 times out of 10 those other categories gain more mass appeal, such as the montage parody and X but Y crowd. Hey, it's better than Behind the Memes dated summary. Oh, and he only has 9 videos to his name, rather than tens of thousands, and hasn't been active since 2013. Normally, people refuse to talk about videos from inactive channels, but my McDonald's hairline having ass will today. Spoilers, I can say that his works don't fall anywhere close to being YouTube poop. They're more PowerPoint animations than anything. To get into the bigger picture, I should start with his first ever publicly released video, which ironically enough is the closest one I can describe having YouTube poop elements, even if it's just because of the characters. The title card also gives out his actual name, Philip. Pretty good for me because I refuse to call him by his username too many times. It is aptly titled, The King and Wubbzy and Spongebush Going to Bowling. Get used to those English-filled titles. Thing is, I will be brushing through most of it because I don't really have much to say here. Despite it introducing us to some of the funniest course with Philip's work, this is just shallow and bland, though somehow a couple of the more padded out episodes have more to say about them. In the meantime, I'll fill in on what happens at the start. We begin with Spongebush visiting Wubbzy at his house, or at least I believe. The mumbly dialogue does make the scene a bit funnier.
Hi, Spongebush Squeepers. Hello, Wubbzy. How's it doing? Good. You'll need to go to play in the bowling alley, Wubbzy. Yes, Spongebush, yes.
They then go to the Wub Club, with some startup troubles of course.
We're here, Wubbzy. Come here, Wubbzy. Yes, Spongebush, yes. Hey guys!
This is a clusterfuck.
We are going to the bowling alley. That would be great. That would be great. That would be great. That would be great. That would be great.
That would be great. Everyone has a limited vocabulary for reactions, it seems.
When Wubbzy and his friends to draw their cars to get the bowling alley.
Wait, there's a narrator? And worse yet, he's explaining the actions that were just said prior. What the hell is this? Peg? I have a few things I want to say about this transition sequence. Firstly, the car the King and Link are in is the same one from another YouTube poop called The King Gets a Car. Say what you want about this, but at least he has good inspirations. Unfortunately, they couldn't cover up the car that was already in the gameplay. Speaking of, get used to the use of Roblox. Almost all of his Wubbzy stories have it. Wubbzy's team has their car changed from a Ford Excursion to an event, supposedly because he didn't have an image at the correct angle. The ugliest part of this rancid trait is the transparency. Spongebush's interior looks like it was corrupted. If it weren't for these oddities, this would be twice as boring as it already was.
Okay, everybody, listen. Come here. Go to the bowling alley. Okay, listen. We better be good at the bowling alley. And no screaming, yelling, and no throw tantrums, and no more anything. Right, guys? Right. Good. We better be good. And no more throw tantrums.
This is what you get when you hire a single actor with— Oh, and I see you on hidden speaker icon.
I found a bowling ball. This is not a volleyball.
This is the height of our humor for today, though not the funniest moment on here.
What was it? One, this is not a volleyball. Well, Wubbzy, this is not a volleyball. This is a cantaloupe. Let's you to find the volleyball just for you, Wubbzy, okay? Okay, one, okay.
He sounds like he's about to cry here. I'm unsure if he's actually playing a character now or is depressed. If he actually was depressed, I hope he didn't cut his life into pieces. AMF's got some new competition now for Best Player and Best Animator. Skill!
My bowling ball. My bowling ball. There you are.
Why is everyone in love with their bowling ball?
Well, then, you go play with your friend Lane. You go play bowling with Lane. Then, yes, King, yes. Let's go play with you. With Link. Yes, yes.
Now the dialogue has become completely unintelligible, beyond being samey.
Link, are you ready to play bowling? Yes, then yes, we are playing bowling balls.
Wait a minute, this is the same gameplay footage from Wubbzy's turn. In fact, all of the bowling results showed the same pixelated footage of Roblox bowling. This is also some abridged version of bowling where everyone gets just one turn in one frame rather than 2 turns per frame. Let's just skip to the ending.
Well, guys, all done playing. All done playing. All done playing. All done playing, guys. Yeah.
Next video. This is probably the one where I have the most to say, but it is one of the most dragged out he's ever done. Wubbzy Goes to McDonald's starts out with almost a minute of time wasted watching some Roblox roleplay.
Wubbzy, it's 12 o'clock. It's time for lunch.
Oh, thank Mr. Bixby. Subtitles. Something that was missing from the previous episode that was definitely needed. Though I don't really think it's entirely necessary this time because most of the dialogue is intelligible. Maybe it's because the characters have more distinctive voices and they're less talky at the same time.
Eat at McDonald's.
Oh, screw you, Walden. Don't tell them where to eat. Aren't they grown up enough to have their own houses?
Oh, wait, you didn't see the map? Good idea, Wubbzy. First, the local clubhouse and go this way to get to McDonald's.
Philip's mapping skills are top-notch, I see, with a train track bigger than the roads themselves.
Ready to go, guys.
Dear Christ, their SUV has turned into a colossus. How does this fit on the roads? After they exit the car, it slogs along for another minute just so each one can enter the store, individually.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What do you eat? I like Happy Meal, please. Here we go.
Wait, you didn't say thank you. Those moral boys on the internet are now going to get you.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What do you eat? I like hamburgers and fries. Coca-Cola, please. Here we go. Thanks.
See, Walden said thanks. You have no excuse, Wubbzy.
Welcome to McDonald's. What do you eat? I like burgers and fries. Like Coca-Cola, too. Here we go. Thanks. Hey, welcome to McDonald's. What do you eat? I like Happy Meal. Here we go. Thanks.
Now you're forgetting to say please. Great, now the moral SWAT team is going to shut down the whole restaurant.
Coca-Cola, yum.
It's so delicious you ate part of the background of the JPEG.
I eat fries.
Ew, disgusting, Wubbzy. Don't ejaculate when eating your fries, or putting them where your mouth is. I sense he has a fetish for french fries.
May I go play at McDonald's Play Place with Dizzy? Yes, Wubbzy, yes. Morton, Dizzy the Play Place when?
The play place moves all the time. Yesterday it was in Canada. Oh wait, that country doesn't exist. The gang proceeds to spend roughly another minute heading to the play place. I do not consent to you, Ronald McDonald, or the penis clown, or whatever you people like to call him.
We're here in the play place. This is you when you play in the play place, guys.
I turn into a tube maze when I play at the play place. Definitely writing that down. Entertainment! Well, what the shit is that thing? That's his hand? And the bad clip art image of food appears after he clicks it? What the what? I've called it. This video has had such a brain fart it's putting random trash in. You know, like those Toy Channel bots.
2 hours later.
These two spent more than 2 hours at the McDonald's play place? And yes, there's even more strangeness to be found.
Maybe I could happen to try on this shape.
I think you mean spinning a shape, because that's exactly what I see. Huh?
Time to go, guys.
Finally. That must have been such a bore after 2 hours. I would have just thought it would tire kids after only 15 to 30 minutes. That makes me realize they never actually finished their meals. I mean, Widget is carrying a bag of leftovers. Did what they eat of the Happy Meals make them that energetic? Hope not. Let's see what Philip has in store for us next. Holy fucking hell. This is definitely the ugliest production he's made. It takes the compression to a whole other level with Wubbzy's pedo van having eye-gouging edits on it. And when the two duke it out at the demo derby, they all stay in the same place when the car is moving. This shows us that PowerPoint isn't capable of creating such complex effects. The next video better not have the same problem. Well, it's not as bad, but shopping cart glasses. That is all. Also, ruler background.
Come on, guys, let's go. Okay. When Wubbzy and his friends drove the truck to get to Walmart,
Oh, I see the narrator has come back, talking down to us once again.
he passed by the train station.
This is more important than any other area you go past. And if we go back to the map of Wuzzleburg, there is no feasible area for a train station to be. This accident in the editing saved you a few seconds of time. Good. The team then traverses the Walmart trying to find stuff to buy. Shorter fluid than what we've seen as of yet.
I go to buy something. Wait for me, Widget. I buy a tape measure. And I buy a microwave oven. I buy a kitty kickball.
Please explain to me how producers of many 6 and Under shows have the characters proclaim what they're going to do out loud. The original Wubbzy doesn't even have the problem this bad.
Hey, Wubbzy, I buy a Jessie for Toy Story. Well, Daisy, the Jessie's was very expensive.
This statement needs to be remembered.
I buy Wubbzy DVD.
Wait, you mean the one you already had in the McDonald's episode? Copies busted perhaps, but all these speculations don't mean diddly.
I buy a Wii.
What priorities do these two have exactly? A Jessie toy, something that can range from being pretty cheap or somewhat pricey depending on what kind Daisy was going to purchase, was too expensive, but a $150 game console is fair game?
I buy a 3DS game.
You mean an actual 3DS?
I buy a Let's David snack. Yeah. I buy a Hot Wheels. Time to pay, guys. Wubbzy, your stuff costs $10.
$10? The Wii alone isn't even worth that little. Pretty sure the Kickity Kickball would also exceed that amount.
Daisy, your stuff costs $9.
$9? Seems peculiar.
Widget and Warden, your stuff costs $1.
$1. Dollar? What kind of dollar in government does Wubbzy have? Microwave ovens definitely aren't less than $1. Hell, tape measures usually aren't either.
What is it, Bella? What is it, Bella?
What is it, Bella?
What is it, Bella?
This has got to be misplaced. Swap the places of the price and what is it, Bella? It should sound alright.
Okay, guys, put that stuff into my truck.
Who in their right mind puts tape measures, toy cars, or Little Debbie snack yums in the trunk without a bag, no less? I swear I've been thinking too much about this silly story, so I should move on to our next resort, Walden's Eats at KFC, the shortest of all the PowerPoint animations he's created. Given all the turmoil KFC's been in after they cucked out, as they say, it's the perfect time to talk about it.
Widget, I'm hungry.
Well, one, eat at KFC.
Thought Walden was smart in the show, but he's so dim-witted now that he doesn't even know where to eat.
Hey, Walden, welcome to KFC. We had to go order.
What is with the cashier's voice? Credit's got to be given, however, as it's the best voice he's ever done.
I want the chicken, please.
In specific, what kind? What amount? What sauce, if any? You can't just walk into the KFC and ask for chicken without specification. Chicken is in the company's name, after all.
Here's the chicken for you. Thank you.
Now, forget the chicken. Explain the key. I said that his vehicle battle had the worst visuals, but this bucket of chicken alone comes very close to being worse. Look at that shitty copy-pasted chicken, quite literally. Nothing else of substance to be found here. It's just him eating the chicken, one by one. Our next video also has little to say, but it was my introduction to Philip's unusual YTPs.
Whoa, Wubbzy. We're here in the mall. Come on, let's go. We're going in. Come on, Wubbzy.
For me, Walton, I'm going in.
This universe has warping powers unseen in our own. Yeah, I noticed this wasn't there before, but come on, he said I'm going in.
Come on, one, to the Toys R Us.
Well, Wubbzy, the Toys R Us in the West.
Too bad it's going bankrupt soon. Al's Toy Barn is our only hope left to save the toy industry. They both enter the Toys R Us and buy a Hammer Holly doll, and Wubbzy purchases it at the
Cash register.
whatever that is.
Hey, what?
Hey, Widget, it's me, Walton. I have a toy for you. I have a toy for you.
Yes, one, yes. I get toy just for me, right, Walton?
These rooms keep getting weirder. They have a football field on their wall, and a textured image of a classic Dodge Charger on Daisy's chair. Wubbzy is now confirmed to be an alien planet, just with a few earthly things.
Oh, Wubbzy, your friend Widget is getting a special toy. Come on, Wubbzy, let's go.
Okay, one, okay.
Wubbzy, you need to go back to World Club. Come on, Wubbzy. Let's go.
Okay, one, okay.
Another hint of depression? Only way I can make sense of this was if Wubbzy wanted a toy too, but they were specifically buying this for Widget. The video ends with another driving sequence. Boy, I love those. What we've seen thus far has really been a trip, but not one that had any true meaning. However, this next, and also his last Wubbzy story, was much more festive, being a Christmas special. Dearie me, I'm late to talk about this. Note that YouTube poop isn't anywhere to be seen in the title. It is in the description, however. It's also the longest out of them all, clocking in at just under 12 minutes. Can he redeem the spirit of Christmas? Let's see for ourselves.
My name's Wubbzy, and Dizzy and we're decorating candy cake a Christmas tree.
Is this a pilot for the series? Because we have character introductions and the same problems the bowling episode contained. This is already going to be a hell to me, I swear.
And I get a stereo to listen to music. I found a stereo!
Your puny little hands can't carry that.
And I turn the music.
Come on, you cunt, let's have some Apex ass.
Let's to make Christmas cookies with me, okay?
Don't lie to me, Wubbzy. You just ate one. Cookie preparation never looked so easy.
And I bake in the oven. And I turned it out in the oven.
He presses it with a foot, perhaps? And can I just point out how blurry the oven switches are? They don't share any resemblance to an oven switch anymore.
The Christmas cookie It's ready.
That ding must have thrown you off there.
And I forgot to go away. I got a glass of milk.
I can hear faint talking in the background. Why does this video keep getting weirder? You're creeping me the fuck out. Anyways, Widget and Walden come to the Wubbzy household.
Merry Christmas, Wubzy.
Merry Christmas, Wubbzy. You're on nice music. Christmas song. It's Christmas Eve. Come on, go to bed.
Seriously, what is with Walden acting like he owns Wubbzy and everyone else there? What's with the hentai on the wall? Are you a closet weeb, Philip?
No change in Wubzy's new bedroom.
Oh god, this is getting creepier by the minute.
And I wear pajamas.
Phew, that didn't get as risque as I thought. Also, should I comment on the rest of the bedroom? You can see a trio of Wubbzy plushies by the bed. The bed sheets are obviously a cutout texture, and the room itself has a Mickey Mouse theme to it. It's got nothing on rulers or football fields, but still ugly. But fashionably ugly.
Wubzy, it's time for bed. Yes, Widget, yes.
Drawn on pajamas. Quality control at its shining moment. Same applies to Daisy and Walden's outfits.
Let's Santa be arrive. Now, good night, everybody.
Wubbzy, you meanie. There are other bedrooms in your house, right? Regardless, the lights turn off and they go to sleep. Oh, wow. This is nearing the level of lazy as the vehicle battle. The characters are just tacked on into their dreams with random Roblox adventures in the background. They are Christmas themed, but otherwise I would assume these were either fever dreams or nightmares. The minecart in itself looks cheesy with that tree texture, but it's even worse that you move the camera around during gameplay, killing any bit of consistent perspective. You done blew it, Philip. Walden's still in the minecart when he gets out. Can you even do the simplest things right anymore? This person's my spirit animal. He's thinking exactly what I have been most of this time. Then again, dreams are surreal. I'm dead, no Roblox.
So, I just heard that Bracket Neutron passed out a couple hours ago. The doctors told me he couldn't handle the cringe or something. I see his computer and there's a YouTube video on screen. The doctor said it was okay if I take his place. There's also a script in front of me with timing on it for reactions, which I guess I should read anyway. Moving on. Roblox, what are you, a veggie talk? Oh wow. Oof. Looks like they're resting in the void of cringy internet talent. Christmas is cancelled.
The next morning.
I don't ship this.
Come on, guys. It's Christmas Eve.
Come on, Widget. Come on, Daisy. Come on, Wubbzy.
Come on, purple bear creature.
See, cheese, a cheese. Cheese, a cheese.
You are Sid from Ice Age in bunny form.
Nintendo Game Boy.
That's right, Wubbzy. And I get a special gift. A Nintendo Game Boy just for you, Wubbzy.
What year is this? 1992.
Where, Didi? That's from Widget. Yes!
Ugh, those notes.
My turn, guys. I'm opening Jack in the Box.
I prefer McDangled.
Then I go play Game Boy. One.
Yes, Wubbzy.
Can I play Game Boy?
Sure. But be careful. This game is very expensive.
Still a better game than Watch Dogs or guitar games, though I'm afraid you have finger cramps.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
That's racist towards my religion. That was freaking twisted, but somehow it gets even weirder from here. Philip's last two videos were such a far cry from his Wubbzy shenanigans. His New Year's recording is just family messing around and doing stupid stuff.
Do it!
You too, Pat.
Yay!
Mm.
Happy New Year! Come on, say it. Yay! Pick up the money. I love money.
I don't even think that it's the same guy, minus a few vocal similarities with their voices. In this tantrum recording where he eavesdrops what might be his brother is pretty creepy at some parts. I mean, late into it, he pulls his pants up. Not something that should be seen to the public, especially to humiliate them. I am unaware if he had other accounts created later, but this account dormancy is for 5 years made me think that he did cut his life into pieces. Kind of a stretch, but he did show signs of depression in 2 of his Wubbzy venues. This mystery is one that likely never will be solved. Final thoughts. Video 43382 is a walking talking potato. Good criticism anyway. Hope you weren't bored out of your mind just watching 2 buffoons criticize the channel. This is Gabe D signing out. Oh yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel and this furries too, I guess. Just don't click on my Lego review video. Bye!